Good morning and welcome back for another Stelbot Adventure.
We hope you are as excited as we are for a long adventure.
If you couldn't tell, we are in our Travado and we are getting ready for our summer 2023 road trip.
We are ready to roll.
So come along for the adventure.
It's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a bunch of episodes, so sign up, subscribe, get ready, and here we go! This is full already. Imagine that.
I still want to top it off.
Absolutely.
What's next on our list?
Road snacks.
Yes! Dunk and run. Thank you.
You got raspberry, they didn't have.
Hey Bean, are you ready to go? Time for adventures.
Alabama state line, Eisenhower interstate system.
Entering Central Time Zone.
Really?
Yeah.
Are the clocks changing? Welcome to Sweet Home Alabama. Yeah.
Ooh. Should we go?
Sure. Why not?
We need to get gas anyway, right?
Oh yeah, we're like just at a quarter tank.
Yeah. Buc-ee's, here we come. Alright, I'm gonna go into Buc-ee's first while you pump gas.
Sounds good. We'll be parked right behind them.
Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, I'm on a mission. I've got 5 minutes to get snacks, take a look around, and get out. It's like sensory overload in here. I don't know where to look. I don't know where to go. It's crazy. Got my salty. I need something sweet, something chocolatey. Gotta get something for Bean. Should I get him some treats? Oat and peanut. I'll just get you a dish. Where in the world is...
Come in San Diego.
Established in January 2017, the Birmingham Civil Rights National Monument is a tribute to the fight for equal rights and human dignity in America. Kelly Ingram Park was the meeting place for civil rights protests and marches. This well-maintained green space is home to statues and interpretive signs describing the people and events during the civil rights movement in Birmingham. The art installations are designed to make visitors step right into that exact moment in the 1960s. The goal of this park is to protect the historical places in the area and honor the events that took place in Birmingham in the 1960s. There are currently 7 sites that make up this national monument. Perhaps the most moving sculpture is the Four Spirits, located diagonally across from the 16th Street Baptist Church, which memorializes those children who lost their lives on September 15, 1963, in a racially motivated bombing in the church.
You can tell it's a new state with a change in the road. Joink. Birthplace of America's music. Is that because Elvis was born here? On the big Mississippi sign it said, Birthplace of America's music. Elvis Presley was born in Mississippi, so maybe. And we just saw a sign for Tammy Wynette Legacy Center, so do those two have something to prove with that claim?
And speaking of Elvis, Mississippi is a new state for me, but in order for me to actually count Mississippi as being there, I have to do something in the state. So we're gonna go visit the Elvis Presley birthplace.
Tupelo, Mississippi.
Woohoo!
We started today in the northeast corner of South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. Drove all the way through South Carolina. Went all the way through Georgia. Went all the way through Alabama with a stop in Birmingham. And now we're in Mississippi.
So that means we've touched 4 states today. It's a long driving day for us because we just want to get out west.
If we were in Europe, how many countries would that have been?
Oh, at least 4 or 5 different countries.
Who knows?
Welcome to another Stelbot Adventure here at Elvis's house.
Elvis Presley birthplace, Tupelo, Mississippi. We are here somewhere. Oh, boop. We parked over there. We just walked across. The house is right there. Museum gift shop is already closed for the day, I'm sure.
So let's go
check it out.
explore. What do you want to do first? The house? There it is. So even though the buildings themselves are closed, the grounds are open 24 hours a day. So which is great because we missed the museum shop, but that's all right. We are walking the grounds. So the little path between the house, the church, and something else. So the birthplace, nice little sign right here. Built in the 1930s, 2-room birthplace sat unoccupied in poor repair. Tickets required to entry. Birthplace of Elvis Presley in this little house here. We're going a little backwards in time. Here we go, 1935. Elvis was born here at 4:35 a.m. on January 8th. Where was he born? Here, in this house, January 8th. Apparently, he had a sibling, stillborn. So sad. And the end of the circle is 1977. You do the math. Around his house are little like milestones. Every year, Elvis entered first grade in 1941. What were you doing in 1941? I'm not a huge Elvis fan, but I do appreciate good music. So this is definitely worth a stop. It's pretty cool to check out. This here Elvis country. Elvis Presley and the Blues. Elvis's childhood church, placed on the grounds where his childhood home is. This was originally 1 block away on Adams Street. Well, here's a little crappy story for you. Apparently, outhouses were shared by several residents.
The outhouses were known as 1 or 2 holers, you know, depending on how many holes it had. And apparently, the one guy who grew up at the same time in the area with Elvis said that they used the Sears catalog as toilet paper, or sometimes even a corn cob.
It's a cool little pavilion area with some stone seats and grasses. Past the amphitheater is a large hill that you can climb to the top to see a couple of statues. It's also the multi-purpose lawn. It's accessible. There's stairs one way and a ramp the other.
Yep.
Hey babe, did you know that Elvis got his first guitar when he was 11?
His family wanted to bring him to a hardware store to get a gift. He wanted a gun, and they decided that's not a good idea. Let's get you a guitar.
They both start with G. This overlook became one of Elvis's favorite places to visit.
So it's been developed for the enjoyment of his friends and fans.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Just like Elvis and his family, we're going to hop in this 1939 Plymouth and head off to our next adventure. Before we do, can you please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already?
Leave a comment below letting us know what your favorite spot to stop in Mississippi or Alabama is.
Your favorite Elvis Presley song?
And we'll see you
On the next adventure. And no corn cobs, please.